Okay,
But
I'll clock in after I do after I put up the news. I'll be right there.
I'm not coming. Fuck y'all, man.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
you scared? You scared of FWA?
We'll see you in the morning, break fast hoe. We'll see
Nah,
you in the morning.
breakfast. So I ain't watching
But
the fucking court case.
but I came up for that, and I came up. I mean, like I said earlier in court, and court was really that was really a good court session we
It
had this
was.
morning. It really was, and like I said earlier, it's this is a rough one, and this is an eye opener for everybody. And you really have to when this is really trust but verify. And for your kids, for any, even when people tell you stuff on here, how many times we go crashing out and going off on somebody and it's not what you think it is. You really gotta really see what people are talking about.
Yeah.
Because this right here, she's in a jackpot right now. And when she gets in that cell and there's no TikTok, there's no nothing, she gonna really think about what she did, and she gonna have some years to sit and think, and hopefully she comes out with an attitude adjustment. And I don't think that she's covering for her daughter or the daughter's boyfriend or nothing like that. She did that. And she has no remorse, she has no humility, no contrition, nothing. She's on that, she's a rough, rah-rah, lady of rage stuff. And when you act like this is what you get. So I'll drop so somebody else could come up. Thank you, Nosy. I'm glad you're back in your bag with us over here on the messy side, because we need this.
Thank you very much, Mocha.
All
I
right.
appreciate
Once
you.
this over, she gone.
Thank you, Mocha.
Hey,
Hold on.
so I was just advised y'all, let's not talk about the thing because she may tell her attorney. And y'all remember when Peach McIntyre had to go to
Yes.
the eviction court and they changed it all up because all the people on the internet. So we ain't gonna watch it. I changed my mind.
Hey y'all.
What's up, Brenda?
Hey, Erica, what time the showing is tomorrow?
We
It's
ain't
not
doing
happening.
it.
They're not
dang.
doing that.
Oh, okay. Damn. Oh. Hey, listen, but Pink Panther did say today she don't know why y'all so worried about it, because y'all ain't got to do a day in jail, but
Who's Pink Panther?
say that.
Is that Prince?
Yeah.
Brenda, you so
Papa
messy.
said, who's been paying?
She did say that today. She said she don't know why y'all so worried because y'all ain't got to do a day in jail, but
Well, that's
Thank
why,
God.
because we're not criminals, bitch.
Thank God.
but girl, why I was just scrolling the brother page. Kiana, report over here, child. Kiana, why is you in no false damn comments talking about check your inbox?
And we need the interview.
We did it. We showed that on Friday, child. It was only an hour fresh. She had just posted it. I said, this mug in this like man comments telling him check your DM.
Yeah, I've been scrolling over the two checking the pages and stuff. But I don't think she taking no fall for nobody. She said y'all fuck around and find out, so I bet you won't say nothing about her church.
She come and get you too, Brenda.
No, the fuck she ain't. But
Well, Brenda already on her hit list.
Y'all
you know, baby, I've been on a hit list from day one.
Brenda been on her hit list since last October.
For real?
Yeah,
Yes,
she
it's your
came on her line, girl. When she helped me crowdfund. She told the folks I cussed her ass out. And y'all, everybody that said I was lying, y'all owe me an apology, because now y'all witnessing Pink Panther tell lies in 4K.
Brenda was not lying. I was there.
I was not fucking lying. That
so
bitch,
many
I couldn't
lies.
show a receipt to show I cussed her out. Yeah, I cussed her out afterwards. And I don't even think I cussed out then.
Child.
Yeah, but she was lying on me, talking about I cussed her out, babe.
Why the comment said that Kiana was reaching out to the brother because she wanted to send pop food? Y'all are out of control.
They said that night, Erica. I read the comments. They said that that's what she said. That she was reaching out because she saw the condition that the granddaddy was living in, talking about he didn't have no food but Hot Pocket.
That's sweet.
And they wanted to try to set up Meals on Wheels or something, help him find the food.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's really nice.
That's nice. Now,
And have y'all played the
that.
clip of the daughter on Miss Nitra panel?
Yeah, we've seen that. We heard that last week.
Damn,
Yeah,
can we play it
Friday.
today? I missed it. I was outside.
Nigga said, can we play it
Okay,
today?
Brenda, I'm gonna drop you to the comments. Let's finish up this
All
clip
right.
from today, and then
Think
and
about
everybody, you have it,
replaying it.
Erica?
Yes, I have it saved.
Drop me down. I can't get out.
Okay, I got you.
And then you can go ahead on the mod. May I be a good
Or
mod?
one of your 7 people
My mods
here.
are only for super fans. You gotta be
I
a super
am
fan.
a super fan.
And you lie, Brenda. You lie, and you just lie, Brenda. You just lie. You just get up here lying. No, why you gonna lie like that? If I'm lying about looking like Sanaya Lathan, however you say her name, bitch, you lying about being a super fan. Okay, we just both gonna lie together. Okay, let me play this clip. I got my Prosecco. I've added Prosecco. I add this. This Trader Joe's, y'all. Go get it. It's Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, like,
They be sleeping on Trader Joe's, man. Listen.
child. And you add ginger beer if you get an upset stomach. I always do. So I always add a little ginger beer. And this is called the Steph Special.
Egg at Trader Joe's.
You
Ooh, I
stop
get my
eating all
flowers
them
every
damn
week.
beans, you wouldn't have no upset stomach.
No, it's the Ozempic. Okay.
Yeah, I get my fresh flowers from Trader Joe's every week.
Yeah, and you never emailed me about your portfolio.
I know, girl. I had a big live yesterday, and it was a lot going on. Girl.
What happened?
Child, please.
What? I want to know what happened.
It was messy.
Baby,
Nosy.
you know, yesterday I had went live and these motherfuckers tore my shit down, Nosy, okay? I went through 3 pages trying to be live for these motherfuckers because usually on Saturday we don't really just have a lot to do. And I think I might start going live on Saturdays. It was real fun, but they tore my shit up.
It was laugh out.
I had to put my shit on Showtime. They acted a goddamn fool. And Erica and Alex had got into it on my panel, okay?
My Alex?
I don't know if it's your Alex, my Alex, or her Alex, because they pulled each other every which way. And I lost the first page. We came back and they cut up again, goddammit. I put it on Showtime, and it was Showtime after Apollo.
Damn. Not
It was laugh out.
What y'all get into it for?
It was my fault. The fuck?
It was laugh out.
Whose page is Nosy's almost silk press? Get the fuck out of here.
Because you did say it, Nosy. You did say it.
I'm gonna press it. Give me a second. Okay, I just relaxed it. I shouldn't be relaxing it, but I can't do
How
the
can you do a relaxer and a silk press?
cause you just shut up. Mind your business.
You gonna
Okay,
have a
I can get a wig
stand-
if I want to. All right, I have a bob, so getting a relaxer doesn't do shit. Okay, we're gonna get into why they was fighting.
Okay, so keep playing the clip, Nosy. We moving on.
Okay. I want to hear what happens
Go
when you.
check the
Y'all know I love
blog.
Alex real bad. That's
I'm
my
on my-
Arizona bestie when she comes out here to visit me. So I want to know what happened. Okay. Please, you guys tap the screen. It's almost 2,000 of you in here being extra. No, who's in the comments? Name is Miss Nitra's gum. She be popping that gum.
Oh, you know, Miss Nitra, boy, I need the brand because Miss Nitra be popping the hell like that gum. Boy, I ain't never seen nobody chew gum like
It's juicy
Nitra,
fruit.
boy.
I think it's juicy fruit. I think she be fucking that juicy fruit up because that's the only gum I know that do that, or that spearmint gum, that real thick ass like minted gum.
I'm so fucking
Right?
jealous. Like, she could just pop it like...
She just pop it. That's why I be like, oh, I want to know how to do it. Like, is it the
bet her
air in
breath-
your mouth or something that
Her
make it
breath
pop?
is her
I
breath
think my
probably fresh
teeth
as
too little
hell.
to do it.
I bet you could smell mint from Miss Nitra coming 2 miles away. I know.
Real boy, that gum
You
be
gotta know how to
snapping.
fold it over with your tongue to catch that air bubble.
I got too many feelings. If I pop it like her, my feelings gonna come right out.
Oh, they
one
said
by
Wrigley
one.
Spearmint. Oh, they need
You
to
gotta know
sponsor
how to
her.
fold it just right in your mouth to get
Oh
that
yeah, I don't
bubble
know.
out.
See, I'd be like, damn, how she do it? You know how when people used to try to learn how to whistle, and you'd be like, damn, I wish I could do that or whatever. But that mug, I don't know.
I'm gonna be done
She
bit
not
my
good.
Sorry,
damn tongue.
guys. They want this clip. Please tap the screen. Help me close out my live goal. I know somebody in here can get me a diamond money gun. I never had one. I would love to see it. I've sent them. I've never got one. Okay. Let's play, y'all, and then we're gonna go back to whatever happened on y'all lives. Okay.
I got one either.
To be around somebody that
Send me one, y'all. I'm shutting this bitch down. Okay.
hurts you. I don't want to be around people that hurt me. I do not find that conducive. The reason why I don't fuck with the Bellas and the motherfucking people and the folks and heartbreakers and all the things. I don't want to be around them people. I don't even want to be around Scholar motherfucking ass. That motherfucking thought it was okay to call me a fat bitch. I don't sit around people like that. Because if you're trying to hurt me with words, you'll try to hurt me in real life. I've been through it.
Thank you, Nurse Dawn. Oh, I appreciate that.
What's in the chat for Nurse Dawn?
Thank you. Ooh, I got my diamond money gun, and it sounded so pretty. Something told me to pause it because I was going to say something, and then it came through. So perfect timing. I was going to say when FWA says that if people, she doesn't want to be around people who hurt her online because they could hurt her in real life. But it's just like, but she's the only one with criminal violent charges. Thank you, Nurse Dawn.
I've been through it. Y'all don't know my story. To be honest, y'all don't know nothing about a lot of people. Y'all don't know nothing about a lot of motherfucking people on this app. A lot of these women have been through the same thing that I've been through. I've heard so many stories, read so many stories about things that people have been through. But y'all want to cry about what somebody doing to you? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You got a money gun. You didn't see it?
And then I hear, Bella, you know, I get it. I get it. You are most definitely mad. Thank you.
Yes, I did see it. Yes, I did. You must have seen it late. You must have a delay, Laugh.
It just came across my phone.
Oh yeah, that's your phone with the feedback. We only on mute because of you. I just want you to know that nobody has to mute. We only mute because of you, Laugh.
She on that Obama
I'm
phone.
finna get the fuck out of here.
Take you and that egg out of here.
I like most for finding him and blocking him. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Fab. I appreciate y'all because these people is in here on some bullshit and they need to go. Bella, I heard you say earlier,
You listening, Bella?
as part. I ever told y'all I was Billy Badass? I ain't never threatened nobody on this app and said I was going to do not one thing to them. And then for y'all to be talking about y'all sending the clips of me and AJ. I'm on the porch. Who was the aggressor in that situation and what did I do?
I took the video. I was there, and she was fussing at you, and then she got up and came at you, and you still sat there. But when she got closer, then you stood up. So she came at you. So that's the truth. It's on video.
So y'all do know if I needed to get that video to debunk what y'all talking about, I can get it from Miss Not Like Most because she still got it. So what would make y'all think that sending that video to the prosecutor would do?
Are they talking about the porch scene at the house? Oh, let me see if I still got that. Hold on.
Bella said in the comments, she's still worried about the wrong shit.
Husband pulled up with the paper bag.
Bella,
and change of clothes.
Her husband was there. You said you showed us his pictures right up in his house.
Because he can't. So when they got to arguing, right? And AJ had went to her car and changed clothes or whatever. She did like that immediate change, and then she came back on the porch and was like, "What's up, ho?" You get what I'm saying? And FWA had on her little scrunchy green pants and that pink wig, and that shirt was tucked in and stuff. And then it came out, and then she said, "Don't worry about it. I'm calling my husband. This, that, and the third." About 30 minutes later, the husband showed up, and he had that brown paper bag, and they went into the house, and they went into the back room, you know. And I was sitting on the couch, and that's when I took those pictures because I said, "Oh, what is gonna happen?
What was in the paper bag, Erica?
Yeah, what was in the
I don't know. It was in a brown paper bag, child. He came in with a brown paper bag.
Damn.
You think it was in Old English?
Nah, the old English would have been an 8-ball, and that would have been a whole pint. No, it wasn't. No.
Okay, I was just curious. Okay, hold on. There's a couple people in the box. Let's see. Can you guys? I know Sadari, and I know Beauty, but Shaka was here earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna drop Tamira and Royal and Nubian Styles because I haven't seen you guys in the box before. And the app is accidentally allowing people in the box. So just say knock knock. But these 3 people I know probably want to be up. So Beauty, I'm gonna let you up first. Anybody else, just say knock knock first. Don't request up before, so I know. He might have left. Okay.
Somebody sent me a message and said, tell them that FWA said today that she raised her daughter and she lived with her to 18 years old.
I did hear her say that, but
That lady ain't lying.
Somebody lying.
Where did the idea of her being raised by her grandparents come from?
From her. She said
From
it in
her.
that live. She
She
said, my
said
grandparents raised me.
She said
My
I
daddy
wasn't
didn't
raised by
raise
my
me.
parents.
He ain't never been there for me. My grandparents raised me. She said it.
When?
We definitely know
In the
who
live
raised
that
us,
we
right?
watched, the Facebook live, Nosy, you don't remember?
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Sorry.
Yeah.
My
She
light's
said,
bright.
you to play the beginning of it so everybody can hear it.
Yeah, if you like. Let's hear from Shaku first. Is it Shaku? Let me hear from Shaku first while you cue up that video, Erica. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I stand corrected because I didn't know that you guys had pulled up all this information. But what I was saying about the news clip was that it was edited because it didn't have names and the victim's name and whatnot. But I just need to know why. How can somebody get out of jail that has shot somebody in the back? What
Because of
was
your
it, 3
attorney.
times?
Because of your attorney. So if you get a court-appointed attorney,
Uh-huh.
you have about a 2% chance that they're going to argue to lower your bail. Period.
But that's a serious.
It is a serious charge. Let me just finish. If you have an
Uh-huh.
attorney who you pay,
Yeah.
their position in the courts is going to be a lot higher than the position of a court-appointed attorney. An attorney who
Oh,
owns their own practice, 10 times out
yeah.
of 10 has come from the prosecutor's office, is friends with the
Mm-hmm.
judge, is very familiar and friendly with the courtroom. So they are better at arguing the lowering of your
Wow.
bond. It doesn't mean that the crimes that are
Mm,
FWA is being charged with are not heinous. It just means she had a good paid lawyer who was able
mm-hmm.
to reduce her bond. Does that mean that he
Wow.
will be a good trial lawyer? No, it just means that he was good at negotiating a bond release. That is it. Okay. And thank
Wow.
God you don't know any of that, which means you are not
Right.
wrapped up in the court system. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much. And you and Patty are my favorites. Love y'all.
Oh, love you
Bye.
too. Thank you so much.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Bye.
Laugh, you're gonna quit jumping on my panel, okay?
I'm just playing.
This is Sadari. And again, anybody else who wants to come in the box, just say knock knock in the chat so we know that you want to come up and that you didn't accidentally roll over on top of your baby daddy to get in the box, okay? Because I know a lot of y'all be doing the bedroom shuffle and end up here, okay? We're not trying to scare nobody up here. This IDK coming up next, okay? It's true. What's up, IDK? Allegedly, you should change your name to allegedly IDK. What's
That's
up?
what I'm gonna do. But hey, in these United States to CK, you have a right. Like, what do they call that? You're innocent until proven guilty, and you have a right to bond out. And if you have, and like Nosy said, if you have a good attorney, you probably can get out. I can say she got a good attorney because Diddy didn't even get out, and he's a million, and he's a superstar. So you
It's all based on a lot of stuff, right? Your access to money and your ability to flee. At the time of her bond hearing, Friends with Attitude had to tell the judge, yes or no, do I have a passport? Yes or no, do I, run business through interstate commerce? They want to know, are you going to leave? They probably were on the fence about her release, and hence why she got the ankle monitor. They're like, we trust you to be out, but we don't trust you to not to go too far. You understand what I'm trying to say? So there are parameters behind it.
And y'all gotta understand, I know what she did was bogus, and they keep saying the prosecutor's a tough cookie. She probably is. But I'm trying to tell y'all, the state of Michigan, if y'all only knew, because, yeah, the state of Michigan, yeah. If my sister can do a hit and get caught by the police and not go to
Time
jail,
to go. You acting like FWA now. Bye. You giving too much information, telling us too much business.
oh no, No,
Let
that's
her
my sister
finish,
I got charged
Erica.
with. Exactly. My sister I got charged with this shit. She don't give a fuck. She'll tell you herself. What the fuck? But nah, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is y'all motherfuckers need to stop. Y'all got a right to remain silent. Don't get on
IDK, you
here.
forgot to say allegedly. You forgot to say
Yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly. Y'all need to say allegedly too. Because y'all gonna be in Detroit courtroom next. All y'all, the common cousins too. Y'all all gonna be there. Testifying against each other.
Bye, IDK. Okay, go ahead, Erica. Are you ready?
My name is Danielle Wilson. I've been living in my bum ass daddy house for about a month because I went and bought me a house and needed a furnace and fucking hot water tank. Meanwhile, he living in somebody else's shit and not paying bills. So you wanted to come in here today and start with me about a motherfucking grill, put me and my baby shit outside? I'm about to tear your house up, and I'm waiting on the police to get here, and I'm waiting on them to take me. Look at this bum ass shit. But he a daddy. He a daddy. Y'all praise that. Y'all praise that bum ass nigga. Y'all praise that bum ass nigga. Y'all tell that nigga to come to the other side. But look at this drunk dumb ass shit. We gonna make this shit fucking public for the world to see.
The world is watching. Hello, world. Oh, I forgot. Bella told us to stop doing that.
Ain't never did shit for me. Nothing. Sure is. I'm keep talking my shit. I want somebody to come over here and tell me I shouldn't feel like this. Fuck this bum ass nigga. It's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning and you come home drunk throwing me and my baby shit outside because I used your bum ass grill. That's all you got to your name is a grill? That's okay, because now you're not about to have shit. You didn't help raise me. My grandparents raised me. So now I'm about to show you who the fuck I am. Who the fuck they raised, nigga?
There you have it. Y'all heard it?
We did. Now, do you think she meant that literally or like figuratively? Like my mom worked, but my grandparents kept me through the summer. You know what I mean?
Nope.
This ceiling is really taking me out. I wish they... Let me hush. Okay.
I think that I feel like FWA should just talk to her daughter. I think she should just talk to her daughter. I think a lot of the inconsistencies and a lot of their statements come from themselves, the daughter and the mother. Like they don't come from us, they come from them equally. You know what I mean? So I don't know why they over here yelling at us. I'm about to play part 2 of this clip. I don't know why they keep yelling at us when it's really them are the two that, you know what I mean? Y'all the ones contradicting each other, not us. I don't know who raised you and I don't know who didn't raise you. I don't know, why FWA, why she lied about that call is crazy. That I feel like that's still at the top of my head. Her lying about that photo she saw on Facebook, like when she go live, I need her to explain that she got to explain that to Messy Talk. She has got to explain that, because you saying that the reason why you are so inflamed about the whole baby daddy situation is because you saw your daughter's post. The post never existed. And then she tried to say, what do you expect me to do when your baby father is putting his hands on your daughter all week? So then she switches it a little, then it's like, all week? But you said you found out about it from a Facebook post that was sent to you on your drive back from the Backyard Boogie in Atlanta. But the post never existed. So when she go live again, I like to hear that. I like to hear the excuse behind that, because that one is that's very interesting. What's up, Frankie?
A couple of questions.
Yeah.
Based off the picture Laugh showed earlier, does Friends with Attitude have a shin monitor? Because there was no ankles there. And my second question is, Did Friends have on that Igor sweater when she pulled the trigger? I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. And I got one more though. Did that crap fall out that girl's hair? I'm out.
Can we play the part when she came up? Because I just thought about something when you said about did they raise, because the part when she was on Nitra's panel, what she said, and I'm always gonna take up for both of my parents.
Yeah.
When I'm, and
So
then
you want to play the Nitra interview? Is what you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll cue you up. You guys, please make sure you gift the panel, please. They are also giving you entertainment as well, so please gift the panel if you can.
Yeah, I don't have to play the video. I mean, I don't have to watch the video because it's only Nitra on the video. Well, Nitra and them facial expressions, but.
Welcome to the show. So I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I'm here to talk about it. So yes, let's hear from the panel, y'all. Poetic, Boo, y'all.
I don't know what to say. I didn't expect that, honestly. I didn't know all the details about it. I just knew that FWA, was protecting her daughter. So I don't know what happened after that. Do you know if there was physical altercation after that? She did call the police 3 times. But I just wonder if there was physical altercation, because I was thinking in my mind that, her mom went into fight or flight response. And the precortex of the brain that takes over, the nurse in me, that takes over, that deals with the reasoning, just clicks off, and a person does not think logically. So I just wondered if there was physical.
Her younger daughter online, the other day, I don't know if she was joking or for real, but her younger daughter said her mama didn't drive by and pew got the side of the car. No, and they was laughing about it online.
Hello, everyone. Hello, I am the young lady in the video, and yes, I am 9 months pregnant, and a lot of y'all questions are trying to figure out what led up to my life. A lot of things led up to my life. No, I never threatened my father. No, my mother never threatened my father before leading up to whatever FWA spoke to on her live, because I have no aware of it because I have been off of social media.
Wait a minute, please. A second. At the beginning of FWA's daughter's live and at the end of her live, did we not hear her threaten her father?
Bingo. I'm gonna tear your shit up.
I'm gonna tear your shit up.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, thank you. I just clocking in.
All right, and I want to shout out the blogger who has this access. This can be found on the blogger breadcrumbs, so you can go reshare, post, like, comment, and everything to engage to support that blogger.
Thank y'all for the ones that are, signaling that I have a healthy delivery. I do deliver a baby in 3 weeks with all of this going on. But a long story short, before this live had went on, me and my father had some altercation and some words. Now, my dad has not been there for me none out of my life. So when I became grown, I reached out on my own to become a part of my father's world, because again,
and you don't have to I don't want you to feel like you have to tell us your business. Like
I am perfectly fine. I'm 26 years old. I am grown.
Okay.
I'm grown. Okay. My mother is going to forever stand behind her children. That is what she do. That's what she do. But I'm going to also stand behind my parents. It does not matter what the situation is. Did it go too far that night? Yes, it did. But at the end of the day, every adult a part of that situation take their accountability, including me. I went live so everyone can see the shit that my father does to me, because I have been, again, if y'all found that live, that means y'all found my page. I have been complaining and saying things about my father for a very long time. Even a week prior to this going on, I said, I'm glad that my 2 favorite people are here to watch the fact that you just put your hands on me. So if y'all seen the live, that means y'all done stroll my page to see everything else.
Well, yes, I'm not gonna lie. When it got sent to me, I went on your page. I've been on your page, your daddy page, and his brother page. If I could have found your mama, I'd have probably been over there. I'm not gonna lie to you, sister. I'm not.
Like I tell everyone, I'm not a fan of messy TikTok, because I stay to myself. I be in my own zone. I be in my own world. That is just what it is. Now, was it brung to messy TikTok because of my mother's name? Yes. Okay. It is. My mother brought it to TikTok. That's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm going to say this to you. I wouldn't even say so much up here because your story is what led to your mom, people, and your father. So you have to be careful what you say. We can talk about it all day. And I'm not going to say much because it's not much to say. Me and my brother had an altercation. It went too far. We didn't have altercations for years. I'm 26. I'd have been back in my dad's life since I moved in with him when I was 18. And that's what I'm telling you. My mother's house. That's what, listen to me, young lady. Constructive criticism. You see,
wait a minute. She said I moved out of my mother's house.
She moved in when she was 18, but
she said I moved out of my mother's house.
There for a month.
Right. But listen, let me rewind it. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot.
See, every time you listen to it, every time you listen to another detail just rolls on out.
Right. Let me rewind it a little bit.
Sent to me. I went on your page. I've been on your page, your daddy page, and his brother page. If I could have found your mama, I'd have probably been over there. I'm not finna lie to you, sister. Like I tell everyone, I'm not a fan of messy TikTok because I stay to myself. I be in my own zone. I be in my own world. That is just what it is. Now, was it brung to messy TikTok because of my mother's name? Yes. Okay. It is. My mother brought it to TikTok. That's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm going to say this to you.
Can you pause it real quick? Somebody in the comments said, somebody by the name of Miss No Face, Just Opinion said, did y'all miss she said, me and my mother had an altercation. It could have been a misstep because the audio does get a little blurred, but I'm pretty sure she said, I don't think she said mother, but I could be wrong.
Your story is what led to your mom, people, and your father. So you have to be careful what you say. We can talk about it all day. And I'm not going to say much because it's not much to say. Me and my brother had an altercation. It went too far. We didn't have altercations for years. I'm 26. I'd have been back in my dad's life since I moved in with him when I was 18. And that's what I'm telling you. My mother's house. That's what, listen to me, young lady. Constructive criticism. You see how you just said we've had altercation for years. What made this one different? They're going to look at that. When you go to court, when your mom has to face these charges, they're going to look at that this was no different than any other situation, and she shot your father. And she said on the internet, basically in the back. If he had to get anything out of his back, he was not a threat. So to get on the internet and to want to defend a bunch of people that's going to have an opinion is not going to help your mother when she has to take a plea, say guilty, not guilty. And I'm just telling you, protect your mom and what she's going through, and we're going to do what we do on the internet. Okay, if y'all going to show that video, block me and my baby out of it. I don't care how long the video goes. I haven't seen, that's the end of the video. That's all. There's not, what other video at? Because we want to see that one. It's no other video. I'm saying if y'all going to be streaming my live, because apparently you're not the first one streaming my live.
No, it's all, baby, it's all over TikTok. It's all on the blogs now.
Yeah, we can see no kids.
And I'm going to give you a heads up. I would drop because there's a lady that does not like your mama, period. And she has already recorded it. She's probably in here. And she has already recorded most of what she from that Facebook post. And she was sending it to the prosecutor's office.
Can you pause?
So if
I don't like how she had said, well, if you're gonna play the video, block me and my baby out of it.
Right.
The way I would have dropped her if I was Glam. What's up, Sharby? How you doing?
Hey y'all, I just wanted to point out one thing that I don't know if anybody is noticing. The night in that live stream, the daughter never talked about the situation with her and her dad the days before, right? She talked about how nasty the dad house was, how he was drunk, and what happened that night. Nowhere in that video did the daughter say the dad hit me tonight. or you put
Mm-hmm.
your hands on me. Remember, if she was exposing her dad for everything, the first thing that she would have told is he put his hands on me, right? That night.
But what if it happened
Then,
after that though?
then when she gets on Neutral Live, right? Do you notice that she said the post on my Facebook when he hit me? She is still not saying that it happened that night when her mama came. So that's just what Nosy and everybody was saying earlier. Friends is responding to the first thing that happened a couple days ago where her daughter posted on the 17th. That night, her daughter was not in danger. He was being disrespectful. He was throwing her stuff out. But when he came there, if you notice at the end of the call, in the end of the live, before the live drops, that's friends that she's on the phone with. She says, Mama, he this and that, he's drunk, he's throwing all of my stuff in the house. Never did she start that conversation with saying, Mama, I'm in danger, Mama, he put his hands on me. None of that. None of that. And I don't know why nobody over there in Friends Live is telling her the things that she is explaining gives premeditated 100%.
Mm-hmm. And they can upgrade her
100%.
charges if she don't shut the fuck up.
Exactly. That's all I wanted to add.
Thank you, Shar. Now it's possible that after the live ended, while she was on the phone with her mother, he could have put his hands on her. That is very 100% true. What I think is interesting, and this is all I'm going to say, what I think is interesting about the whole notion is that the daughter doesn't seem to be defending the mother at all, really, whatsoever. Until this day, that video is still up. And I know a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't matter if the prosecutor got the video. Yeah, but it just shows solidarity to your mother. Regardless of how the police or the prosecutor finds the video, it's just showing my mother that I don't want more people to get eyes on this video. So let me just take it down for my mother's sake. You understand what I'm trying to say? Regardless of who may get it or who may access it after the fact, she still didn't do it because she don't give a fuck. She don't. And then for a friend's video today where she said, I can't stop my children to love who they love. Friends, it look like they ganging up on you, sister. It looks like they're ganging up on you, sister. And now you're talking about, well, I wanted him to get away from me. What happened to the whole he was putting his hands on my daughter defense? That story got more holes than Swiss cheese, child. Let me welcome up IDK. Did you guys have anything to say about that additional clip? And Blackberry, you finally get to hear the full clip. I hope you heard it.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So allegedly, she tried to get a black man locked up. And the second thing, so she crashed. So she had her mom crash out over her pregnant emotions at the time when emotions are high.
I think there was a lot of allegedly. I think there was allegedly a lot of things at play. I think the daughter was again trying to pin her parents on one another, like you see toddlers do. Like, Mom, look what Dad's doing, and then because she knows the parents are at odds. And second, I do think that Friends has a lot of repressed anger with this man regarding past dealings with him, past alleged abuse that she claimed from him, class mental and emotional abuse from him. And I do think the only thing that Friend said that I absolutely 100% believe without a shadow of a doubt, she did snap. She saw that man. She saw the situation, the heightened emotions. She was vulnerable and she snapped. And when he was walking away, he probably said something snarky to her. And while he was walking in the house, she was like, fuck this nigga. Pop, pop, pop. That's what I believe. I do believe that. Like, that's the only part of Friend's story that actually makes the most sense. I just snapped. You know what I mean? And that's what I believe. I do. Nothing else about her story I believe, but the snap part, that's the only one that makes sense.
Question. I'm like, I don't got that much education in me, but how did she don't be on social media, but went straight to Miss Nitra's panel? Nothing against Miss Nitra, but I'm just asking.
That's a great question. Obviously she'd be cruising the TikTok streets, like a hooker on the beat. So she probably knows Miss Nitra from just her mother and her interactions.
I slid across the floor in my socks to come unmute and let you know now, IDK. Now you know damn well why she went to Miss Nitra's panel, because she has witnessed the support that FOE gives. She's witnessed like that. You honestly have to clock in and agree that the support from FOE is.
Miss Nitra got some hitters on her team. I ain't saying that.
Right. But what I'm saying is that's what she was pocket watching, and she knew that if I can get in with FOE, I can get some support because it's kind of like Beyonce. If Miss Nitra say support, and then especially if Miss Nitra said, okay, we can have a battle to help you with the money that you need to raise, she was going to get support from FOE, and she was going to get support from un-FOE. The people that don't like Miss Nitra, they were going to make sure that she won the battle. So either way, it was going to be good if she could get that to happen. But I'm glad that FOE and everybody said, fuck that. We not going to be a part of that.
Because it was already clocked before. So at the time Nitra does this interview, right? Friends is live. People start flooding into Friends live saying, hey, your daughter was just over there. Your daughter was over there. Friends says, I was just on the phone with my daughter. I knew she was going over there because the daughter is familiar. Seems like the daughter's familiar with Miss Nitra. While Nitra is still live, the daughter drops, right? While Miss Nitra's talking to the daughter says, fuck it, I've dropped. After Glam tells her, you should probably leave here. Friends is still live. And then she says, we should do a battle. That is how that worked. I think she purposely sent her daughter over there because her daughter was supposed to explain whatever she was going to explain. And before Glam told her to drop, I guarantee you, without a shadow of a doubt, the daughter was going to ask Nitra to battle her mom. I guarantee it. And when that woman, when Glam told her, hey, I think you should drop, because there's people out here saying they sending shit to your mama or sending shit about your mama to the prosecutor, she dropped. But I bet you she sent her over there to go ask Nitra for a battle. That's what I believe. I believe
what worked because she came over there with an attitude, like I know everything attitude, having a smart mouth, instead of being over there saying, okay, y'all, this is what happened. I know y'all gonna talk about it, but let me tell you what really happened, or let me clarify something for you. She came up in there not even saying, hey, how y'all doing? Or, hey, my name is such and such. I'm the girl in the video and I'm grown. I'm 26 years old. I'm grown. Miss Nitra don't play that.
That's what I'm saying, Miss Lloyd. I don't care what nobody said about Miss Nitra. I don't think like Miss Nitra would have told her to hit up on the back end. Cause you're not for to pull the wood over my eye. Cause the way Miss Nitra ain't gonna lie, shouts out to you and Miss Nitra, thank you for not following that. She's gonna crack down and make sure what you need that money for is what you need it for. So
Miss
at the end of
Nitra
it,
would have never battled with nobody facing them kind of heinous charges. I don't think Miss Nitra
exactly. That's what I'm saying. She wouldn't have did that because it's like you're messing with my reputation. Well, you're not messing with my reputation. I just don't want to get caught up in what you doing, and then they look at me like, "Oh, you support that," and now people like, "Oh, I'm not gonna follow Miss Nitra because she's supporting this bad behavior."
Yeah,
that's all I was saying.
Y'all be listening to me and just coming back to repeat what the fuck I just said.
No, Lam, you be right.
Allegedly.
You be right about a lot of shit. You was clocking shit. You been clocking shit the last couple of days. I ain't gonna lie. I give credit when I give flowers when flowers are due.
Speaking of flowers,
yeah.
you know what?
Thank you, IBK.